Hello, and hope you're doing well. So, Sony once again is pissing everyone off, and this time is due to privacy concerns, because according to everyone, Sony's recording people without their consent and all that. And is it correct? Yeah and no. it's kind of complicated, but it's not at the same time, which is weird. I guess I should explain myself. So, I was like everyone else, because when I heard about Sony recording people, well, I was knowing about it, or Sony's recording people by default through party chat, voice chat, party chat, whatever. Obviously, I was pissed. I was miffed because it's just like, what the fuck? Why are you recording me if I'm with my friends or with anyone else? Because I remember people had this concern with the Connect. I'm not sure if people remember this, where it's always on, always watching, always listening, recording some stuff. You know how it pissed people off. It's the same thing with this, where it's just like, why are you recording my conversations? And they said it, and it's because of toxicity. It's to protect the people. Blah blah blah. It's like as if we were children and stuff like that. And it's just like, what the hell? And I thought to myself, wait, hold up. Let me just relax. Let me actually delve deep into this and to see if this is actually the case. And like I said, it's yes and no. So the PS4 update 8.0 is what's pissing people off. And again, yes, this is the Metro, but bear with me because it has all the things I want. So basically, PlayStation's Twitter, PlayStation 4 system software update 8 drops today, blah blah blah. And then this guy replied, anyone's gonna acknowledge it. The party system is so messed up, the invite menu is awful, and the group messages in the party is just useless. And you could see right there where it says voice chat may be recorded for moderation. By joining, you agree to be recorded. So by default, by you going in to a to a party chat, to a party and voice chats, by going in, it's according to them, there should be a warning says, all right, by you coming in, you are giving consent that you are being recorded. So that's what it says here. And then another tweet, because obviously after the backlash, Sony put out a new tweet. Hello, the notification. Yeah, actually it sends me here. That's right. Hello, the notification. That's actually pretty cool. Hello, the notification advises you that other users may be recording your voice conversations. We did not record party chats. Stuff like that. So, this is where things get really murky, like I said before. Now the narrative is that Sony's recording you by default. Yes and no, because here's the thing. According to Sony, do I trust Sony? I have no fucking clue. I'm erring to the side of not really, because it is a giant company and they do some scathy shit. And plus their past actions where they're censoring nudes even for mature games, stupid shit like that. And it's just like, yeah, I'm not sure if I trust you. But let's, for the sake of argument, let's just, believe what they're saying here. So according to them, how it works is that when you enter a party chat, it's not Sony that's recording you. So when you enter the chat, into the voice call or voice chat, whatever, when you enter into that, it's not automatically recorded according to Sony. Sony doesn't like always listen mode on. So when you go into there, it's like, all right, Sony's now recording what you guys are saying to make sure everyone's, being all nicey. According to them, that's not how it works. So basically what they're saying is, when you go into that group voice call, voice chat, whatever, it's just giving you the heads up is that other people in that group will be recording you. So if you guys fuck up wherever, if they record you, they're like, okay, this guy's being toxic, I'm gonna record him, and then after that I'm gonna send it to Sony. That's how it works. So basically, if I go in there, it'll be like, hey, just a heads up, people might be recording, you talking, so it's not us, it's just them. But if you're being toxic and they send it to us, then we'll deal with you. Is that kind of sense. So according to Sony, they're not recording. It's not always on. It's not automatic. It's not you go in and they start recording, and they start listening. It's the players in there that's doing the recording, not them. And as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure Xbox does the same thing. I'm not sure. I don't have an Xbox. I tried to look online to see if Xbox does it. I can't seem to find it, but I'm pretty sure it does because I read a tweet where someone says Xbox does the same thing. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I could be wrong. Don't kill me. But yeah, that's apparently how it works. And here's the thing with that, it's even then, I just don't like it. I really don't. It's just one of those things because I don't trust Sony's interpretation of toxic. And with Sony, with any company, it's just, I could imagine that they will take context out of it and they will just ban you straight out. And I don't trust them. I really don't. I really don't know how people do trust these companies, but I really don't. So imagine you're in this situation, right? Where, I don't know, I'm with my friend and we play Destiny, which I don't. Good shit. But I play Destiny and we're on multiplayer or whatever. And then he sends me to this group, this party chat on PlayStation, so we could talk and play whatever. And I don't know who any of these people are, but I know him. And then we're playing a game, me and him have banter, me and the groups have banter, but me and him have banter, and we have our own thing, so we swear at each other. So I'll be like, oh my god, fuck you, bro, blah, blah, blah. Other people in that chat may take that as me being toxic, and they will record me, and say, hey, you know what, fuck you, dude, blah, blah, blah. They could record me for doing that, and they'll send it to Sony, and without context, Sony could ban me. That's one of the things that, the drawbacks of this. I just don't like this. I don't like this pursuing. I can't explain. Is this pursuing of I'm trying to convey why I feel it. It feels like we're children. That's what it feels like. It's like we can't deal with our own shit. Like if someone's talking shit to us, it's like we just can't deal with it. It's like there's the mute button. Or I could just leave. I'll be like, you know what, fuck you, dude, and I'll just leave. It's just this extra. It's just, I don't know if this will create a culture of, snitching the wrong word, but it creates a culture of everyone being so easily offended. Like it's training everyone to be easily offended, where it's like, oh, you told me to fuck you, okay, I'm gonna record you and send it to Sony. Even like with the example I used with our context. Example, I have no idea who this guy is, and he could just record me and send it to me. I'm already banned because I know that Sony's gonna take context out of this. So this system can still be easily abused, even if Sony doesn't record it. According to them, they don't record it. It's the players that do. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know in my gut feeling that I'm not liking it. But I do want to, because there are some people that are saying, that are pissed off, and rightfully so, but are saying that Sony is automatically recording you. According to them, that's not how it works. How it works is if you go, by you going in there, it's other players that are recording you. It's not us. We're giving them the tools, but we're not listening. They're the ones recording us, and that's apparently is what they're saying. And people are saying they're recording without their consent. Yeah, not really. But because Sony's giving you that notification, it's giving you the heads up, that warning, saying that if you go in, this is what's gonna happen. So you're already getting, a heads up, and by you going into that party, you're already giving consent. So you can't really use the argument that Sony is recording you, not even Sony, but other people recording you without your consent, because they already are doing it. But it's just training people to be really offended. Because I remember back, God, I feel so old now. Like Call of Duty, like I hear kids scream at me all the time. I just tell them to fuck off or just mute them, or everyone in the group just, because I don't know, it's just this lack of faith within the gaming community, in a sense that if someone's being toxic, the people in that chat won't turn against them. Because I've played so many games where one guy was being toxic, but everyone just jumps on that guy. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? So it's that, like, I mean, that doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough, like good amount of times. Oh, hey, there's some, you know, humanity can be good sometimes, you know, stuff like that. But man, I just don't. And I'm seeing this argument as well where people are saying, oh, if you don't like this, it must mean that you want people to be toxic, or you as an individual, you are going to target other people with your toxicity. Look, for the people who are saying that, shut the fuck up. You know full well that's not what people are saying. And this is what drives me insane. You know full well that's not what people just don't want to be babied. People see the abuse in the system. People don't like to be recorded. It's I don't know how this is hard to, I don't know how this is gonna play out. Honestly, Sony's just look, just make a great platform, make good games. That's it. Leave the socializing, you know, us dealing with each other's differences to us, the players. You just give us a platform, the good games. Don't just like micromanage, just like babysit. It's like, calm the fuck on. It's like ridiculous. And I'm seeing a lot of people are saying, hey, I don't know why you complain. If you don't want people to call you, make a private chat. Look, the reality is, not a lot of friends, like including my friends, play the same game as me. Like I play Final Fantasy 14 or God of War or Warframe, but not anymore. You know, stuff like that. But they play these fucking generic sports games, FIFA, whatever. You know, the same game every year. I don't give a shit. So I'm gonna play with randoms, and they just invite me in, and they'll be like, and then that's where trouble starts. With like, oh, they can record you. Context doesn't matter. Blah blah blah. It's just, I don't know, dude. In my gut feeling, I really don't like this. I really don't.